Good afternoon, Internet. I'm your host, HazelPlace89. Welcome to Skylines II. We're in Blackshire again today, and we're going to just continue working on our fun little downtown area. And then we're going to kind of put something here. We're going to do something with this space. Because as you can see down in the bottom left here, we have lots of demand for everything. So we want to take care of that. But before we do so, let us check on our unemployment. Unemployment is 21.7, so we do need to get jobs in. So what that means, industry and I think offices as well, but definitely industries. We have more jobs than we do people. I think that's how it works. Or we have more people than we do jobs. Something along those lines. So we need to get that taken care of. But before we do so, I want to come in here and I want to kind of fill some of these spaces out with things like mixed use, right? I feel like that makes sense. We can kind of fill in some of these spaces that we have, like so. Before, actually, let's do something like this. Get some right here. I think we'll just do this and do that. So we can kind of fill this area in with things. I want to come through at some point and do some detailing, and I'll probably do that in a special episode. Special, like, super fun detailing episode. Excuse me, shoosh. But, oh golly. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. We're gonna just chill and vibe, just generally speaking. What is this? I forgot what this was. Crematorium, okay. That's dash cool. We could fill that out if we need to. People are still complaining about trash and whatnot. I don't understand why they're complaining about trash. Stored garbage. Let's do this. Let's make our garbage mo bigger, right? Make it a little something like this. So yeah, hope everyone's having a good week. I know I'm having a pretty decent week. I wanted to jump on today very quickly because your boy is going to the gym in about 50 minutes. So I wanted to come on and do some City Skylines recording. All of these people, because I moved it over. That makes sense. So let's do something with this space right here. I think this is a good idea. Because we need jobs, right? We need people moving in. And so let's give the people what they want. Let's draw you here. Then we'll just draw. Let's delete that. I said delete it. And we'll do something like this. And we can kind of figure something out with this little situation at some point as well. Yeah, like that. A little bit of frame drop there, but that's okay. Let's redo this. Make our waste processing district a little bigger to where it actually encompasses our waste management stuff. Something like this. That'll be fine. I think I like the idea of maybe having some offices right here. Having a nice big office building. So what can we do? Let's do a 6x6 right here. Why not? Can I have this be like a thing that people go to? Oh, there we go. Now we're getting trash trucks moving. That's amazing. So this whole time it was my fault. Who'd have thought? Alright. Okay, so let's remove you. I think I like the idea of maybe getting another little something right here and something right here. So that should help with that. But like I said, we have demand for industry. Industry is jobs. Jobs are important. Jobs get people moving in. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna do some big zoning. What is that? 6x6. That'll be fine. Well, sort of. I don't mind it. Sometimes you just gotta make funky shapes and it'll all work out. That's okay. Alternatively, we could actually look and see what specialized industry we have, because, you know, last episode we did this over here. Let's go on here like so. We could probably get by with some more farms. I really want to kind of focus on forestry a little more, and that's something I want to do, is maybe on an episode redo forest industry as well. So I think that's what we'll do at some point. I like the idea of not having only like one way in. I want to add maybe another entry point into our downtown area over here. So that's what we'll do. Let's come through. Let's remove you first of all. We don't need that. But as we do that, let's turn off the blinding lights situation. And I'm going to actually draw in some high density housing, or whatever this is, medium density housing. Because I feel like we need it. Very obviously we need it to meet demand. Let's remove that to get a little farther away from the railroad tracks. Yeah, that's fine. I like it. And then I think we could probably throw in some high density homes here. I think maybe that would look kind of cool, or this would look kind of cool right here. But also at the same time, kind of want to do something like this. Let's put a shop space right here. Yeah, beautiful. So we have that. That'll come in. That'll help us out. So as you can see, like basically the whole juxtaposition of this is I kind of want like height to kind of like triangulate sort of, to where the highest kind of spots are kind of here-ish, and everything else kind of tapers down, so to speak. And I think that'll get us, I think we're nearly there with that look, to be honest. I think we're on our way with it. But what we can do is let's do some of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Because we need some low rent housing, is what the people are asking for. As you can see, we have so much demand for it. But again, I think for the day, I really want to make sure that our unemployment kind of gets addressed, because as you can see here, you know, we're at 24.1%. Like a quarter of the citizens in this city are unemployed, and that, my friends, simply will not do. So here's what we've got. We could come over here. Pretty sure that we could do something like this. Let's check and see what else we have. All right, yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this right here. There, and then we're gonna draw a road up through this little section that we've got. Let's do that, yeah. And we're going to do this, and then we're going to just kind of snakeify, so to speak, our way through. Let's grab our freeform, and we'll do that. So now I'm going to get some more industry in here. Like this, you know? I'm thinking about the future of the channel, and I think we're almost ready to start something new. I think we're about at that spot where I think we can begin something fresh, breezy, beautiful, whatever. However that saying goes, I don't know. But I think we're almost there, right? I think we're about at the spot where something like that would make sense. Let's turn that off so we don't blind old Hazel Place over here with this reasonably poor eyesight. We don't want to blind myself all the time. We're just gonna draw in some industry out here. Why not? And I think it would make sense maybe to get some parking, at least some small parking for some of these facilities. You know what I mean? I think that makes sense. Yeah. Just out there so people can work, or visitors or whatever. I mean, I don't know who'd visit a coal mine quarry, but here we are. There we have it. All right. So I'm really enjoying the way this is coming out, but I still feel like there's a lot of space that we can do things with. So that's what we want to do. I actually want to come across on this other side here and kind of, let's do 3 deep to have it all uniform. Something like this, you know, get some row homes out here. And then like what we did last, hey, milestone unlocked, we're a big city. Let's check our progression panel. We have a new loan limit, but we have a ton of development points we could use. We have 11 of those bad boys. So I want to address some of that at some point. Yeah. Public transport is a thing that I feel like I've kind of shot myself in the foot, so to speak, because we don't really have any, but like really poorly drawn in bus lines and trains and whatnot. But I think we'll be fine, honestly. I think that we will be okie-dokie. So we're just gonna come in here and just get some stuff that I think is a good idea. We want any of these? I don't think so. For now, I think we're good for now. We have all sorts of fun stuff. Ooh, let's get the solar. Solar is a good idea. I like it. I like solar. Anywho's, yeah. We have all of this. I think we want to get an extra parking lot in. So let's do that. We're gonna grab our alleyway, like as is our custom. We're gonna draw in that, and it's a straight piece of road, so we're not gonna break any zoning, I hope. All right, and then we will find whatever this is. That's a long parking lot, so we'll come back through. We'll find it. You know what? I want to just anarchy that in. There we go. There we have it. We have parking lots all the way down here. Which is amazing, right? I think I like the idea of drawing some like a tree lining or something through. Because even still, I mean, these are kind of apartment buildings, right? But they still are, you know, I don't want them to be like, oh no, blur, trains. And get all upset about having trains nearby. But that's fine. How did that break? That doesn't make any sense. This one, that one. Okay. We are good to go. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, we want to kind of address some of these issues that we have over here in regards to command and whatnot. I think this is a 54 by 104. Yeah, 56 by 104. Yeah, because we have low rent or low density. But again, like, what's the point of adding more people if there are still jobs that are unfulfilled? You know, we have plenty of residents, but so we're 25% in unemployment. So it doesn't make sense to me that we have to satisfy residential demand whenever there are plenty of citizens not working. I don't want to zone for residential whenever we have plenty of residents. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we have plenty of people in the city, but what we need are people to work. And it could be, honestly, it could be part of the issue. Might be, I think there's an ongoing bug with homelessness in the city. So that could be the issue. Very well, could be the problem. But I don't actually know. Is there a way that I can check that? How do I check homeless? I don't really know, to be honest. Man, it'll be fine. So, I mean, but yeah, I mean, it's just really a matter of, you know, zoning and things. I think what we could do is, at some point, what we want to do is grab some of our big stuff, right, and start really making the city, like, substantial. Because it's really not that impressive at the moment, at least not in my opinion. We definitely want to make sure that we have... Ooh, let's turn that into 3 different things. I want to make sure that I have, you know, stadiums and things. Because I think that's a good idea. I think especially this kind of city kind of needs that. Let's look at our parks. Do I have a park maintenance depot? If I don't, then I need one. I don't think we do have a park maintenance depot. So let's put in a park maintenance depot. Why not? Kind of want it near a little bit out of the way, right? I don't want it in a place of importance. That sounds terrible, but I don't want to put it in the middle of a residential area. That doesn't make sense. What we could do is we could put it out here, kind of behind this area. So let's do that. Let's come off of this road here. We're gonna do that, and then we will come back. This, and then we'll put it there, and it puts a kind of behind the area. Seems like a fun idea. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And then we have space for this bad boy, which we can place across the street if we wanted to. But I think I like the idea of doing something like this, kind of rounding out this area. Put it right here. So that way, people, the vehicles can kind of pretend to just go all the way around. But also, let's put in a fence. Let's find our fence net lanes. Let's do which one would look the best. I think this will be a fine little situation. Let's turn off. Nope. There we go. We're gonna just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know how it is. Let's delete this. We don't need that. So now we have fences separating these two areas, which is totally fine by me. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Put some here. Some more commercial. That's a good idea. Why not? So now I have a park area to maintain our parks areas, which is pretty cool. I'm here for it. So yeah, I'm kind of like confused as to what I want to do, to be honest. So it's kind of a shorter little episode today. I don't want to I feel like I'm super rambly. But, you know, I want to come through and I want to do a big detailing pass. So what I think we'll do is we'll have like some sort of dedicated video on detailing Blackshire, because I just think that would be I just think that'd be a fun concept. I like the idea of just a super lapse, sort of like just a big episode of just detailing. So I want to do that at some point. I think that'll be fun. Okay, so I don't want that. That's too big, actually. I think let's give these people some fancy parking, and then we can grab motorcycle parking and give them that right there. All right, that's cool. I don't mind it. It's fine. But what we can do, we can come through here. We can just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We can grab our row homes. Let's go. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deep. There's some pretty substantial row homes out here, which is totally fine. Delete that mess. We don't need that. Not where we're going. And just fun shapes for that. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to just do our fun 3x3 zoning here. And I know I was just kind of complaining about it doesn't make sense for us to need more people whenever we still have jobs that aren't being filled by our existing people. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Because, like, you know, as the old proverb goes, it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. But there's that. So, I mean, I feel like we haven't done really much of anything in this episode, but on the other hand, I feel like we've done quite a bit in this episode. I can put something here. There's something there. You can put this here. Something here. But that's crematoriumville. And people, that'll be fine. Okay, we'll figure that out when we figure that out. So what I kind of think we want to do, because that can't be zoned, let's do some mixed use on this right here. Then we'll put something right there. It'll be fine. Where else could we put things? This whole area right here, I think, needs to have stuff. So let's put in something big. We'll come to our commercial and put something else pretty big there. And we'll just kind of put big things here. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of a weird episode today. I'm aware. At the same time, it's just kind of like brainstorming ideas, right? I wanna put stuff in. We've unlocked a bunch of stuff. We have this whole map that we can do stuff with. I want to have like a second community out here. I kind of want to break away from all of this, but I want to tie this in because this looks really disjointed. So what I think we might actually do at some point is completely redo some of our what are they called? Industries. Yeah, kind of completely want to redo our industries, especially this stuff right here. Kind of redo this. I want to sort of consolidate, and then maybe we could even probably turn this into like another high density district, right? So how we have 2 areas of high density, which I think would be kind of neat, honestly. That looks super out of place. Meh, it'll be fine. So yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's just a weird episode, but I would like to thank you guys for joining me today. I want to say that I do appreciate all of your viewership. I appreciate the likes, the comments, your subscribes. They all mean a whole ton. We're closing in on 100 subs, and I can't thank you enough for all of that. So with all that said, I'll see you all in the next video.